Hi, grade 1, new English syllabus, Egyptian new English syllabus. Today, I will resume Unit 4 that I started last video, lesson 3 and 4. But before I will go to our lesson today, I would like to say don't forget to make share, like, subscribe to my channel. This is my channel, send you new videos. Let's go to our lesson today. Today, we will resume Unit 4, lesson 3. Here it would be my five senses. So here we talk about senses. Let's read the dialogue and know more about senses. Ali and Omar. The dialogue is between Ali and Omar. Hi, Omar. Omar, hi, Ali. Let's talk about senses. Ali, great idea. Tell me what can you see? So here, so when I talk about seeing, I talk about what? I talk about my eyes. I can see the teacher and the desk. Look, a flower. So here the site refers to what? To our eye. So here we can see teacher and desk. We can see a flower. Wow, I can see with my eyes. Here is I can smell it, Ali. I can smell it with my. So he talk about Ali talk about flower. So we can see flower with eyes and smell with what? With his nose. So I can smell it with my nose. It smells nice. I can hear the teacher with my ears. Omar, I can touch the desk with my hands. I have an apple. I can taste it with my tongue. Sam, yum. We use five senses every day. What is the five senses? Yeah, here it will be see, hear, smell, taste, and touch. See, hear, smell, taste, and touch. Let's continue the rest of the lesson. I can taste with my tongue. I can hear with my ears. I can smell with my nose. I can touch with my hands. I can see with my eyes. I will repeat again. I can taste. I will repeat it as a song. Okay. I can taste with my tongue. I can hear with my ears. I can smell with my nose. I can touch with my hands. I can see with my eyes. Here we have hear, touch, see, taste, smell. This is the senses that we use it to know the world around us. Let's continue the rest of this unit. I can space with my eyes. Here, we learn the song together, and we know that saying with my eyes. So I will select here. See, I can space with my ears. I can hear with my ears. I can smell with my nose. I can taste. Here's taste with my tongue. So here we have senses, and we have the sentence refers to every sentence. I can see with my eyes, so I select eyes by this one. This is eyes, I can select it by this one. I can smell with my nose, which one nose? This one by this one. Tongue, I can taste with my tongue, which one is tongue? This one by this one. I can hear with my ears, this one by this one. Let's continue, let's go to another one here. Here we have the pictures, and we draw the senses that refers to this picture. Here is have music. So I use what to hear? I use ears. Here is we use here in this picture we see the flower and we smell it. So we use two senses here. We use eyes and we use nose. Here we have a sun. So here sun we can smell the sun. No, can not smell or can touch it. We can see. We can use also the eyes. Here is the ice cream. I can use my eyes to see the ice cream and tongue to taste it. Here we have. Look at the picture and make the senses. Here is the moon. We use eyes with the moon. We use nose with flower. We use tongue to strawberry here. Strawberry. We use ear for calling on phone. Okay. Here we have some phonics. Let's read it together. Here is the pronounced C. We pronounced as K. We say carrot, cake, cake. Here is carrot, cake, and cake. Here is cup, car, cup, car. So here the C is pronounced as K to be carrot, cake, and cake. Carrot, cat, and cake. Here we have cup and car. Here is capital C or saying capital C and small c. We can say capital or small or uppercase or lowercase is both are correct. Okay, so here's but we know it, but we familiar with capital and small. So here we have capital C and small c. capital C written like this. This is capital C and this is small c. After I finish the video, I will review the book below the video to download it and trace this letter by yourself. Okay, to trace on. Okay, let's continue the rest. Let's go to another item. Here we have cat, capital C and small c, and C for cat. Here is capital C and small c. So here we can select the picture that refers to letter C. It will be here cat, it will be here carrot, it will be here cup, cake. So these words related to letter C. I will make a circle on. Here is a cup, here is cake, here is carrot, and here is cat. All this started by letter C, capital C and small c. Here we learn together capital C and small c. Let's go to another item. Here is key, here is capital K and small k. Here is the pronounced K, like key, king, kangaroo. Key, king, and kangaroo. Kitchen and kite. Kitchen and kite. I will repeat it again. Key, king, and kangaroo. Key, king, and kangaroo. Kitchen and kite. Here is capital K and small k. Capital K and small k. It's called capital K and small k. Here is capital K and small k. Let's go to another one here. Here is kite. K for kite. There is capital K and small k. K for kite. Here is capital K and small k. Let's select the words related to the letter K. It will be here key. It will be here king and kangaroo. All this related to letter K. Is it tiger started by letter K? No, it's not. Not started by letter K, or cup started by letter K. It's wrong. Let's go to another item here. Here we say, here is the color the these things. Here is color the carrot by yellow and color the kangaroo. I think we know how to color it by I think also by brown color. Okay, here is capital K and small k. We can trace the letter and color it by yourself. Here is let's repeat these words that we learned today. Today we learn cake, 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 cake. I will start by letter C. Cake, cake, and carrot. Car. Here is we have cake, cake, car, and carrot. Here we have kangaroo, kite, king, key, and kitchen. Here is we have kangaroo, key, king, kite, and kitchen. Today we end from our video. I hope to benefit and enjoy our video today. Thanks a lot. Until you meet again. Next class we will start unit 5. I hope to enjoy our video. Thanks a lot. Until you meet again. Goodbye.